Hey everybody, it's Katie, and I'm going to be filming my July wrap-up and August TBR. Sorry if I sound really bad, but I somehow managed to catch a cold, and I'm literally drinking Robitussin every 4 hours, and this is my second box of tissues that I've gone through, and it's kind of a mess. That's why I haven't been really posting a lot, and I'm finally thinking that I'm coming out of this cold, and a pretty nasty cold. So I'm going to try to go through this really quick. I only read one book last month. Unfortunately, I was planning on trying to read a little bit more, but between flying out to Florida to rent my apartment that I will be living in starting next month, and getting sick and moving out of the apartment that I was currently living in, I just didn't have time. I read one book, and that was Burned by Ellen Hopkins, and that book is about a girl that lives in a Mormon family. She is the eldest female in that family, and she has a lot of roles and responsibilities because of that, and she starts acting out, and she starts having relationships, and her father doesn't take too kindly to it and sends her away. Starts living with her aunt and starts seeing that there's more than the universe that her father had forcefully made her develop, and her walls and world is expanded and stuff happens, and I'm not going to give away the ending. So I have 3 books that I am actually making headway on all 3 of them, so I definitely plan on finishing them this month at least. My actual books are packed up, so after I read these 3, chances are I'm going to be doing a lot more of ebook reading, which is good because I have a lot of ebooks that I've been wanting to read, so it's going to be good to really start getting into that. First book that I want to finish is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany, and Jack Thorne. I am about 25% of the way through this book so far. I started reading it, and then I had to get back to packing, so I finished the first act, and it's written in play script, so it shouldn't take all that long to read. The next book that I'm about halfway through already is called Forgetting August by J.L. Berg, and this book is about a guy named August who was in a coma for a couple years, and when he comes out of the coma, he has complete amnesia, doesn't know who he is, and he starts trying to piece together what his life used to be, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like what he's learning about himself, and he wants to try to change. Last book, I'm only a chapter in, and it was originally in my TBR for last month, but I just didn't get to it, and that was Once Was Lost, and it's about a girl named Samara and her father, and how they are trying to cope with the fact that their mother is in rehab, and a girl goes missing in town, and she starts reflecting on that, if I remember the plot line right, because Once Was Lost is a reread for me, but I read it a very, very long time ago. I'm going to end the video there, simply because talking is making my ears hurt. I know I have a tag video to do that I was tagged in, the Inside Out tag, and just because of how I've been feeling, I haven't gotten around to filming that yet. I plan on doing it when I don't sound like a duck, but I thought that this video was kind of important to get out. Those are the books that I want to read in August. I can't believe it's already August.